What if your AI could not only read your text, but see what you're seeing? Elon Musk's XAI just released Grok 3.5, its most advanced model yet, and it comes with something critical: vision capabilities. In this video, we'll break down what that actually means, how it compares to models like GPT-4 and Gemini, and why it could be a major stepping stone for Tesla, robotics, and even the future of human-AI interaction. Let's get into it. Grok is the name of the large language model series developed by XAI, the artificial intelligence company founded by Elon Musk in 2023. Unlike OpenAI, which Musk helped start but later distanced himself from, XAI aims to create models that are not only powerful but also more truth-seeking, and aligned with what Musk describes as maximally curious and uncensored AI. The initial versions, Grok 1 and Grok 2, were primarily known for their integration into X, formerly Twitter, via the Grok chatbot embedded in the platform. These early models were optimized for conversational tasks and showed competence in reasoning and retrieval, but were still single modal, limited to processing only textual input. With the release of Grok 3.5, XAI is taking a significant technical leap into the multimodal domain. This version is built on the next-gen prompt model family, which is XAI's in-house foundation model architecture. Rumored to be trained using custom infrastructure provided by Tesla's Dojo supercomputer and a cluster of high-end NVIDIA H100 GPUs. Grok 3.5 is multimodal, which means it can now understand and interpret both text and images in a unified manner. This places it in direct competition with the likes of OpenAI's GPT-4, Turbo with Vision, and Google's Gemini 1.5 Pro, both of which are setting the standard for vision-enabled large language models, LLMs. From a performance standpoint, Grok 3.5 reportedly ranks competitively across multiple benchmark tests. MMLU, Massive Multitask Language Understanding, used to evaluate general academic and professional reasoning. GSM-8K, a benchmark for mathematical problem solving. And likely others like Hellaswag or ARC, although XAI has not fully disclosed its evaluation methodology. Perhaps most notably, XAI claims that Grok 3.5 is not only faster and more cost-efficient than many competitors, but also more responsive in real-time environments, a major requirement for deployment across Musk's broader ecosystem, including Tesla and potential robotics applications. But let's unpack what vision actually means in this context. In technical terms, Grok 3.5 can now ingest and analyze visual data, including images, charts, screenshots, and scanned documents, alongside natural language. This allows it to answer questions based on images, summarize visual content, detect objects or patterns, and generate human-like reasoning by blending text and visuals. This transition from pure language model to perception engine unlocks high-value use cases beyond chatbots, particularly in fields like autonomous vehicles, robotics, and human-AI collaboration. It's a critical step in Elon Musk's vision to make XAI the central intelligence layer across his companies. Vision, A. I refers to the model's ability to process and understand visual information, similar to how humans do. This includes interpreting static images and dynamic inputs like diagrams, graphs, or video frames. The model learns to associate patterns, textures, and spatial relationships with language, enabling it to convert raw visuals into meaningful context. These systems are trained on massive datasets of labeled images paired with descriptive text, teaching them how visual elements map to words and ideas. For example, a model may learn that a sloped red line in a graph signals a decline, or that certain shapes indicate stop signs or tools. This ability enables real-world problem solving, not just description. Grok 3.5 leverages this vision to perform tasks, such as image captioning, describing images in human language, visual Q and A, responding to questions about diagrams or photos, diagram interpretation, breaking down schematics and data visualizations, scene understanding, making sense of dynamic or cluttered environments. These capabilities are far from theoretical. They are foundational to real-world applications, like assisting doctors with medical imagery or enhancing the situational awareness of autonomous systems. One of the most powerful applications for Grok 3.5's vision lies in autonomous driving, especially within Tesla's full self-driving FSD platform. Tesla has long championed a camera-based approach to autonomy, forgoing LiDAR in favor of neural networks that mimic human perception. Elon Musk believes AI should process visual data similarly to how people drive, and Grok 3.5 fits this strategy perfectly. Unlike earlier systems focused solely on object detection, Grok 3.5 can understand the meaning behind what it sees. For example, a driver could ask, "Can I park here?" And the system would interpret signage, understand local laws, and provide an answer. It might see a child chasing a ball and predict danger based on context, not just motion. It could read handwritten notes on a windshield, or recognize when a traffic sign is damaged or missing, then relay that data back to Tesla's global fleet. This level of contextual comprehension moves far beyond conventional visual systems, enabling decision-making that feels more intuitive and human-like. Grok 3.5 also has the potential to become a centralized intelligence layer within Tesla's massive video data infrastructure. Tesla collects billions of frames of driving data. A multimodal AI like Grok could analyze these more efficiently, identifying edge cases and feeding improvements into the FSD software faster than ever before. If Grok 3.5 delivers the efficiency and speed XAI promises, it could also reduce Tesla's dependency on third-party inference engines like OpenAI's, consolidating AI development internally and lowering costs. Ultimately, Grok 3.5 represents a shift from separate systems interpreting text and vision to a unified model that understands language, perception, and action. This makes it not just a smarter AI, but a foundational piece in building real-time, responsive agents that can safely and intelligently interact with the world. Beyond autonomous vehicles, the introduction of vision capabilities in Grok 3.5 has significant implications for another of Elon Musk's bold ventures, robotics. Specifically, the Tesla Bot, also known as Optimus. Tesla Bot was introduced in 2021 as a humanoid robot designed to perform tasks that are dangerous, repetitive, or boring for humans. Since then, Tesla has been incrementally developing prototypes that walk, balance, and perform basic manipulations. But the robot's true utility hinges on its intelligence, its ability to perceive the world, understand context, and interact in human environments. Enter Grok 3.5. With its multimodal capabilities, it becomes far more than just a chatbot. It becomes a potential cognitive engine for robotics, capable of seeing, interpreting, and responding to visual and verbal cues in real time. Here's how Grok 3.5 could power next-generation robotics. Robots in the real world must understand cluttered, unpredictable environments. Grok 3.5 can help interpret what objects are in a room, where humans are moving, which obstacles are present, and what the robot's next physical action should be. This moves far beyond static object detection. Vision A. Models like Grok can combine context from what it sees with what it understands linguistically, allowing a robot to not only recognize a tool, but know how to use it in a given scenario. Traditional robots need rigid programming to follow commands. A Grok-powered robot could understand natural language instructions paired with visual references. For example, a human could say, "Pick up the red screwdriver next to the box and tighten that bolt." And Grok 3.5, through visual comprehension and semantic reasoning, can identify which tool is red, what qualifies as next to, and the correct bolt to tighten, even if it's never seen that exact scenario before. This allows for far more adaptive, real-world intelligence, moving robotics closer to general-purpose utility. One of the key goals of humanoid robots like Optimus is to work safely and effectively around humans. For that, a robot needs to interpret facial expressions, read gestures or body language, react to dynamic human behavior, like someone handing it an object, and engage in natural conversations grounded in context. A multimodal AI like Grok 3.5 enables this by merging vision and dialogue into a single processing framework, reducing latency and improving the fluidity of interaction. Instead of multiple subsystems handling visual input, command parsing, and motor control independently, Grok can serve as a unified intelligence layer that handles everything in sync. Finally, robotics powered by Vision A. Eye models like Grok 3.5 won't just be confined to homes or Tesla factories. The real opportunity is scaling these intelligent agents into other sectors. In warehouses for automated sorting and material handling, in hospitals for assisting nurses or delivering supplies, in restaurants or hospitality settings where adaptive, human-like behavior is needed. Elon Musk has previously stated that Optimus could eventually become more valuable than Tesla's vehicle business, and Grok 3.5 may be the neural engine that brings that prediction closer to reality. By giving robots the ability to see, understand, and act based on complex sensory input, Grok 3.5 sets the stage for a future where intelligent machines are not just tools, but collaborators. The launch of Grok 3.5 isn't just a feature update. It represents a strategic milestone in the race toward artificial general intelligence, AGI. Unlike narrow AI systems built for specific tasks, AGI refers to a model capable of performing any intellectual task that a human can, with similar flexibility, adaptability, and reasoning. Multimodal models like Grok 3.5 are a crucial part of this journey. Why? Because the ability to combine vision and language understanding mirrors how humans learn and interact with the world. We don't process information through one channel. We integrate visual cues, spoken or written language, past experience, and situational awareness. Grok 3.5 is an early prototype of a system that can start to do the same. By enabling models to see and reason, XAI is pushing its technology closer to real-world generalization, where AI can operate outside rigid scripts, handle unfamiliar environments, and make autonomous decisions grounded in perception. This is essential for applications in healthcare, e.g., diagnosing medical images while understanding clinical notes, engineering, e.g., reading schematics and interpreting feedback, education, e.g., visually assisting students with diagrams or problems, and countless other fields where multimodal reasoning is required. From a philosophical standpoint, this also shifts our expectations of what AI can be. Tools like Grok 3.5 are not just search engines or productivity boosters. They're becoming interactive cognitive systems, ones that can assist, collaborate, and even teach. And then there's the question of Elon Musk's long-term vision. Musk has stated repeatedly that his ultimate goal is to ensure that AI development is aligned with human values and survival. Grok 3.5 may be the stepping stone to his version of a benevolent, human-aligned AGI, one that can reason transparently, interact naturally, and integrate safely into our digital and physical environments. Of course, there are challenges ahead. Bias in training data, hallucinations, safety concerns, and the ethical implications of handing high-level decision-making to autonomous systems. But the core architecture of Grok 3.5, integrating language, vision, and general reasoning, sets the foundation for what could eventually become a true general-purpose intelligence. Whether that vision succeeds or not remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, we've crossed another threshold in AI's evolution, and Grok 3.5 is a signal flare showing where things are headed. Grok 3.5 may have launched quietly, but its implications are loud. From Tesla's self-driving ambitions to Musk's robotics dreams, this is more than just another chatbot. It's the infrastructure for a smarter, more responsive AI ecosystem. Thanks for watching Tech on the Mind. If you found this breakdown useful, consider subscribing for more in-depth analysis of today's most important tech developments.